Hey, so a lot of you guys have been asking me on my Tumblr how I make my kale salads, so this is a very quick and simple recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I always start by taking all the ingredients out of my fridge. So I have kale here. I always want something sweet, so strawberries, some protein from the eggs, and just a few other crunchy vegetables that I like. First thing I do to prep my kale is I run my knife through the back stem, like so, and then remove the woody bit and just toss it. It's just inedible in my opinion. And usually what I do is either tear up the kale or gather it up into a little ball like this so that it's easier to slice through. And then I just cut it into thin ribbons. Cutting up this way is easier for digestion and it's just easier to chew in general. And then I just put it in a large mixing bowl and I repeat the process until I have the amount that I need. So this is around 3 days worth of kale for me. And then any soft herbs that I want to add. So today I'm adding basil. So I just chop up basil and just happen to grow it. So it's the first herb that I can think of. So I just kind of stack them up into a little thing like this and roll it up into a tight blunt and then run my knife through it. Slice it into like ribbons like that. And then I add that to my kale mixture, kind of sprinkle it on top. And then this is optional, but I love onion, so I'm adding it to my salad. But I just chop off all the harsh bits, like that white bit is a little bit too harsh, and then the ends are a little bit dead, so I just remove that completely, and then chop it up into smaller bite-sized pieces that aren't too intimidating to eat. And that goes into the salad. And I just happen to have Persian cucumbers in my fridge, so I'm going to take two of them and then slice them up into bite-sized pieces and add them into my salad as well. I really like the crunch that Persian cucumbers give. And I love red cabbage because they're freaking purple. They're not red. And they add a bit of color to the salad. So what I do is I just tear off what I need and I stack them up like this and then slice them up into little ribbons. The reason why I just don't slice into the whole cabbage itself is because then you kind of waste an entire piece of cabbage when you only needed a couple leaves. And then red bell pepper, which is actually red. I like them because they're sweet. And I'm just using half here, so I'm just going to slice off the stem right here. I'm going to remove the seeds. And then slice them into slices, I guess. But you know what? I actually realized that that's way too much red bell peppers, so I ended up cubing them a little bit. And then add that to your salad as well. And then you have a bright, colorful base for your salad. I was going to add mushrooms for a meaty texture, but I decided not to. And then with clean hands, I just kind of mix them all together. Of course, you can use salad forks or tongs or whatever to mix it up, but I like using my hands because it gets everything evenly distributed. So yeah, and this is a good chance for you to massage it if you think that the kale is too tough. And then I'm making it for lunch for the next couple days as well, so I'm splitting them up into um, just to-go containers. And then I like to take a lemon or a lime, depending on whatever you like. I like lemons. I roll them up so the juices start flowing, and then I slice two slices and add that to the salad. The reason why I don't squeeze it into the salad right away is because it would kind of wilt from the acid, so I just kind of plop it in there and then use it whenever I need it. So tomorrow. And then I get my bowl ready. So yeah, just place the salad and your base into the bowl. I like to add even more crunch by adding nuts, and this is just sliced almonds. They're slightly toasted. They're just good, and they add the perfect amount of crunch to any salad. You want to season your salad, so this is the point where you add your salad dressing. I like to make my own salad dressing, so I just add salt and pepper. And then just add lemon. Sometimes I use vinegar, but right now I'm just using the rest of the lemon that I sliced up earlier. Then you want to add your oil. This is just extra virgin olive oil. You can use whatever oil you like. I just like the flavor of olive oil. And I just kind of eyeball it. And at this point, I like to add something sweet. Sometimes I put mustard and honey into the dressing, but right now I'm just going to add some sweet strawberries, slices or quarters of sweet strawberries. And then I like to add a protein. So right now I'm just adding a soft boiled egg, which is an egg that's been boiled for 6 minutes exactly, and then flashed in cold water. So the center is still kind of gooey. And then I add a little bit of sesame oil just because I like the flavor and scent of it. But that's absolutely unnecessary if you don't like that. And that's it. That's my kale salad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and you should definitely try it out. And tell me what you put in your kale salad.